Welcome to video tutorial on connecting to the secured Wi-Fi network here at NEIU. For starters, you're going to need a valid NEIU net ID and password. You're going to want to look them up at neiport.neiu.edu. Once you're on this website, you're going to want to click on look up your net ID and email address. If you're running Windows XP Service Pack 2, you're going to want to install the wireless client update for Windows XP. You can find this on Microsoft's website. Lastly, you're going to want to download and install the latest Secure W2 EAP suite. It can either be found on their website www.securew2.com or on our website, which is www.neiu.edu/SCS. Once you're there, you're going to want to click on Software and Tutorials. Now let's begin by clicking on the wireless network connection icon in the system tray to bring up the wireless network connection manager as is going to be shown right now. Now let's click on Change Advanced Settings. Once here, we're going to want to click on Wireless Networks. We should see both the unsecured and secured connection options. Use Windows to configure My Wireless Network settings should be checked on. Now we're going to want to select the secured WPA2 network from the list of preferred networks and click on the Properties button. Alright, now after we've clicked on the Properties button, we should now see the secured WPA2 properties window as is shown. Network authentication should be set to WPA2, which it is. Data encryption should be set to AES. All other settings should be left alone. Click on the Authentication tab to continue. What we're going to want to do is click on this tab right here and select the Secure W2 EAP TTLS setting. By default, Authenticate as Computer when computer information is available should already be checked. All other options should remain as is. Now what we want to do is click on the Connection tab. By default, Connect when the network is in range should be checked on. Now let's return to the Authentication tab. Once back at the Authentication tab of the secured WPA2 properties window, you will want to click on the Properties button below. Now what this is going to do is open the Secure W2 EAP suite window as is shown. Alright, we want to make sure the profile is under default. Once it is, we're going to click on Configure. Once we click on this, the following tabs should be shown: Connection, Certificates, Authentication, and User Account. Now we have to ensure our settings match. Alright, under the Certificates button, Verify Server Certificate should be checked. Under the Authentication tab, the method should be PAP, which it is. Under User Accounts, Prompt User for Credentials should be checked, which it is. Now what we want to do is click on the Advanced button. Okay, by default all these options will be unchecked. You will want to check on the box that says Allow users to set up new connections. After you do this, click on the OK button. Now we must click OK one more time to save all the changes. Now what we want to do is test the connection to the secured network. After following all the above steps, you should now be ready to connect to the secured network. Remember that you will need your net ID and password in order to log in successfully. Now one more time, let's click on the wireless network connection icon in the system tray and bring up the wireless connection manager. Now let's go ahead and click on Secured WPA2, connect. A balloon should pop up on the bottom of the screen. Once it does, we'll have to click on it. There it goes. Choice and click Connect. Now as we're waiting, we should see a balloon pop up on the right hand side. Now once we get here, we're going to have to enter in the username and password, our net ID and password. Okay, let's click on OK. Okay, now once we're here, this means we should be able to browse the internet. Let's go ahead and see if it works. And there we go, it's working. Just to make sure, let's see if we can get onto NEIU's homepage. There we go.